Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today up here it is really hot. So we are just gonna do some makeup. I have the windows open, air is flowing in. So if you hear birds, people in the background, just letting you know my windows are open because my AC unit is completely crapped out. We need to buy a new one. And for right now, this is what we're in. We're in this situation right now. So we have to wait 2 weeks before we can get the new one installed. So this is where we're at. So I already primed my lids and I primed my face. I used two different primers today. I used the Revlon Revlon Photo Ready Prime Plus Perfecting and Smoothing Makeup Primer. I actually really love this. I finally got the pump to work, so I'm a little bit happier. And then the Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Inflamed New Glow Primer. I have that on skin as well. And then I went in with the Jose Moran Vibrance Argent Oil Full Coverage Concealer for the lids. Just put concealer on today. We're going old school. So for the lids today, I'm going to use the Haus Labs palette that I got a couple weeks ago. I haven't used it. So this is what it looks like. They came out with a new one that's called Stupid Love or something like that. It's really, really pretty. I want to get it, but first I want to try this formula out and see if I really want to purchase it or not. So the first shade I'm going to use is this shade right here called Cake, and I'm going to use that to set the concealer and all that stuff. So life update, AC unit is gone and we need a new one. Gonna cost around $4 grand, but we are gonna try and figure something out. Right now, Chad and I are basically still working with COVID going out. So we are still working. We are one of the few people who actually get to work. So we are doing that. Life update, it's just been really hard working through this, you know, trying to keep everybody safe, trying to keep my family safe, trying to keep my nephew safe. Trying to keep everybody safe is really hard. So that's what we're doing. So the next shade I'm going to go into is I'm going to go into this brown called Cameo right here, this one. And I'm going to take that on a Morphe E17. And I'm going to put this in the crease and blend it on out. The color is pigmented. I'm going to see if I can try and build it up a little bit. Okay, so far, no problems, no complaints. All right. As you guys can tell, my face and basically my face is breaking out. It's a little mad at me. I'm just going to go take that brush we used Cake with and just kind of diffuse any harsh edges as I'm going along. Yeah, I have breakouts coming in like really bad over here. I don't know what's going on. And then I have some breakouts down here. It's just really, really stressful. So that's just what we've been doing, you know. So I need to get my brows done and so Wisconsin's opening kind of like back up now. So bars are open even though I'm not going to bars. Coworkers are, but I'm not. I'm going to try and see if I can get an appointment for my eyebrows. I actually had my hair cut by a girlfriend. So it's not as long, but it's a little bit shorter. So it's not as long now. It's a little shorter. It wasn't like she cut off like a chunk of it. Usually around this time, I usually cut it real short because it's really hot at my job. But for right now, I'm just going to let it grow out. Then I think I might go with smoky eye look today. So I think I might use this black top hat and see how that looks. It picked up on the brush, so it's pigmented. And I'm just going to kind of like put it on the outer V and see what happens. Little bit more of a precise brush. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit small, deeper blush. So far I haven't had that too much of fallout, which is what I'm really happy about. kind of just pack that black shade onto the outer V and blend it in the crease a little bit. Okay, not so bad. It's not a bad black, but I've had better, I feel like. And then I'm going back in with that cake and just kind of diffusing any of the harsh edges in that black a little bit. Okay. So it works. I just don't, it's a matte black, so I don't know if it's my favorite in this one. I feel like I've had better in different palettes. Just don't know which one I've had. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other side now. So this morning I got up early at like 7 o'clock and went and did grocery shopping. Walmart is still one of those places where you can wear masks, but you can't wear masks. But the Menards right across the street from it says it's mandatory and you can't have children in there anymore. Anybody under the age of 16 can't be in there, or dogs or pets. So yeah, they're kind of telling people, you know, children can't come in here. So kids are not being allowed into certain places anymore, which is kind of sucky. So all right, that black built it up. It built it up to the consistency I wanted, so it's not bad, but it's probably not my favorite. The mattes in here are buildable and they blend out really nice. Oh, that's the wrong shade, shoot. So I have no complaints there, but I want to see if the shimmers really perform at their best. So I am just going to figure out what I want to do with the eyes today. Want that black to be built up a little bit more. Color diffused it. Okay, so now that I have that, I think I'm going to go in with a small brush and we are just going to get some shimmer on it. This is the BH Cosmetics number 9. I really do love BH Cosmetics brushes. They are really nice. So I'm going to get some product and I'm going to go use this one right here in the corner called Spotlight. Right here, I want to use this one so bad. But I also kind of want to use like something else. So we shall see. I'm going to go in with concealer and just kind of crease out the eyelid a little bit. Just kind of map it out so I can put the shadow down. I might spray the shadow. I just want to see how it performs on a sticky area. All right, so here's the shadow picked up. I'm going to put it on. So I'm going to put this in the inner corner. I'm going to pack it on there. And to be honest, I don't really see it, so I'm going to try and use some setting spray, see if that will work. Picked up shadow on both sides, so I'm going to spritz it because the shadow kind of like crumbled when I went in there a little bit harder. All right, so we're just going to, okay, she needed some setting spray. She needed some setting spray. I might do the whole lid with this. Yeah, I might do the whole lid with this one shadow. But she's crumbling. I wonder if this was packed too hard. She's crumbling. Like I'm just going in very lightly and she's kind of just falling apart, that one shade. Okay. I'm gonna go back in with that shade I used Cake with because I feel like there's one harsh edge out here that I need to diffuse. And okay, so the shadow is actually not that bad. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but it was really crumbly in the pan. If you guys can see that dent, it was just from me going in maybe 3 or 4 times to get the consistency I like. I don't have a problem with the shade. It actually is really pretty. Liking it. I don't have a problem with that at all. So far I think it's pretty good. every palette you do have the palettes that have fallout. So I'm going to go back in with that black and just kind of blend those two shades in a little bit so they're seamlessly, so they don't look so like a line, a harsh edge line. And I'm going in very lightly with this black and just kind of tapping it out of the shade a little bit. Okay, so that is done. I'm gonna clean up any fallout with a wipey. And all right, so then I'm gonna go into my Collab Beauty Peach Color Corrector. I love this so much that I use. So I'm using the Peach Color Corrector. I think I'm almost out of this and I need to get more. I love this Peach Color Corrector so much. She's good. Just color correcting my life. So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Beauty Blender. I just cleaned it. Like, I just cleaned it and now it's all wet and squishy and nice and I don't have to clean it again. And yeah, it is what it is. It's gone. So it blended out beautifully. I love when it blends out because it kind of takes away the harsh edges on the face. I'm not doing my mascara yet because I'm going to wait until I'm done with the face. That's just what I'm doing now. So I've been using this Broadway setting, or Believe Beauty setting spray just to get rid of it. I have others that I like, but that one is just one that I got and I need to get used to finish it up. So today I'm going to be going in with the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour Wear Foundation SPF 25. I am in the shade, I do not know the shade, 430, sorry, right on the front, 430. Comes with a pump. She's a little runny. Don't believe I remembered that, but we're just gonna start going in with the foundation. This is a really good shade for me, as I do remember. We were gonna go kayaking today, but it's just, oh wow, there's a ton of hair in there. It's just the kayaking place we were gonna use, it doesn't have these like open seated kayaks that you can sit in, and in case you have, like, Gabe wanted to go with us, so we were gonna take him, but they didn't have open seating, so he can't sit in it. See, if he flips over, he's not gonna be able to get out if he's in one of those ones that have like a little hole. So we just wanted open seating ones and they don't carry them, so we can't go kayaking today. That's one of the things we want to do for Chad's brother's birthday before he goes back to work, but today he's going to work anyways. So he's a cop. So with everything going on in Minneapolis and everything, I feel like that's the reason why he was asked to go back to work early. So far this is really looking good. I really do love this foundation. I'm going to try to build it up on this cheek just a little bit more. Just because I have that red pigment spot, I just don't want to see it today. Kind of want the full coverage glam look, you know? So, all right, so that is as good as she's gonna get. All right, now we need to go in with concealer. And I've actually been using the Kylie Jenner concealer. This is in shade Stone. This is a little bit of a peachy shade on me. So I feel like sometimes I can use this as a color corrector just because it's a real peach shade. But when I use really dark foundation like this is like dark, but it still kind of matches my neck really well. When I'm tan, I just use the peach concealer by Kylie with this one. So if you hear dogs, I'm very sorry, guys. It's just really warm today, and you know, I love this beauty blender. I forgot how much I liked it. I was using brushes for a really long time. And then I started using this concealer, or this beauty blender again, and I just love it. It's so soft. And I have so many beauty blenders I need to use. Like, I hoarded beauty blenders. I don't know what's going on with me. So, all right, so now that's done, I'm going to powder. And I've been loving this Fenty Beauty one so much. It's like my favorite. It's called Butter. Oh, and I just made a mess. It smells so good. I love it. I love setting the entire face with this powder. I don't know why. I just love it. I am probably going to buy the big one. Just because I love it so much. It just bakes really well. I don't know why. I just fell in love with this powder so much. Bake the T-zone. I'm going to go into the Cover FX Matte Shimmer Blush Duo in Warm Honey. I'm going to use this one. And we're just going to... I keep forgetting that the mirror's still... I should probably wipe away the bake. Okay, so bake's wiped away. I'm actually might mix both of them and just go in. Oh, I love this shade. It's so pretty. Okay, now that it's done, I'm gonna go in with bronzer. Back to my oldie but goodie. This is the Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting All Over Face Body Glow Tahitian Glow Bronzer. I love this bronzer so much. I don't know what it is, but it's just my tried and true baby. I love using it. It's just a really good all-over bronzer. I got this at like TJ Maxx so long ago. I don't even remember when I got it, but I love it so much. My hair is just not cooperating today. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with a powder brush, and I'm just gonna grab some not Cover FX, CoverGirl Advanced Radiance powder, just a little bit. I just grab some on a big brush, and I basically just go over any harsh edges that I don't like on the bronzer area. Just kind of map it out so I don't have harsh edges. I love doing this so much. I feel like there's a little bit more bronzer on this side, in this area, than there is on this area. Okay, so now that that's got done, I look nice. I like the look I'm coming up with, guys. Okay. This is the Becca Opal highlight. It's a very tiny one, and there we go. There we go. I didn't get, this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfecting Pressed Powder in Opal. It's a very tiny one. I didn't need a big one because I knew I wasn't gonna get through a big one. And I'm gonna put this in the brow bone. And I knew I wasn't gonna get through a big one, so I just got a small one, and it's actually really nice. I always get the small ones because, to be honest, I don't feel like I'm gonna go through a big one and then it expires and then you wasted all that money. So This highlight is popping. All right, that's done. Get the small babies because they work. All right. And now I'm gonna go into mascara. I'm gonna go into the Roller Lash Benefit Mascara to curl my lashes first. So if you guys don't know, this I opened a couple weeks ago and now I need to use it. It's a little small little sample, very tiny. I don't really need a whole lot of mascara. All right, I forgot how much this like lifts your eyelashes up so well. I'm going to go in with lips and this is the ColourPop one by I Love Sarah ColourPop Lippy Pencil in 951. It doesn't have a name. This is a lippy. I like using, it's a nude one. It's like a dark nude. I'm gonna go into the Fenty Beauty Unbuttoned. This is their Stunning Lip Paint. Let's shake it up. Oh, I need my mirror, guys. All right, so that looks really pretty. Love the way it looks. And then I'm gonna go into my cookie highlighter. I love this highlighter. I'm gonna go into this and I'm gonna use this as an inner corner highlight in the last step in the makeup. I'm gonna go in. I'm using a JS13. Just doing a little inner corner highlight there. Oh, I love using that for inner corner highlights. It's one of my favorite ones to use. All right, so now that I have that, I'm gonna set the face one more time. Ooh, okay guys, so this is the final look. Let me know what your thoughts are, if you like it. Big baby, brand new use is this one. To be honest, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I do really like it. I like the smoky eye look I came up with. I really didn't think I was gonna like this black. I've had better, it worked. Gave me that smoky vibe, but I feel like the Tati Westbrook black is better in hers. That's just my opinion. But the other shadows performed very well. This was buildable, they were blendable, and the only thing I had to do with that one shade is either just use setting spray. I thought maybe a sticky surface would work, but it didn't, so I needed to use setting spray, and it worked out perfectly. So I'm really happy. I like the formula. I will have to keep trying it out. This is my first time using it, but so far the shades have really went well. It's a very neutral Nelly palette, so a lot of use out of it. So as always, guys, please subscribe to my channel if you like these videos, and if you don't like me, I really don't care. This is what I like doing about makeup, so I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.